Hi people, thanks again for joining me. What I have for you today is another topic around relationships, and it is, will things change when we move in together? A lot of people have this misconception. Well, maybe in some few cases here and there, it's not as bad, but generally it's a misconception that when you move in with someone, things are suddenly going to be rosy, things are suddenly going to be sweet, all your problems will just disappear. To be honest, you're in for a surprise because your issues with the other person has just started really. You will see more of their vulnerabilities, you will see more of their weaknesses, you will be tested to the limit. So don't ever have the misconception that things will be rosy when you move in with someone, especially if you were already having problems before you even moved in. So this way of life of, moving in with people, once you start to date, the next thing is you want to move in together, even if you've only known each other for 1 week. And there are people who do this, they get loved up from 1 minute to the next, and the next thing is, oh, let's move in together. So this is the norm in the society nowadays. People don't even care about marriage anymore. Everyone just wants to, move in together and start knocking each other up and start having kids. That's the norm. That's the order of the day nowadays. Marriage is no longer in vogue. Now, I'm not saying that marriage is the answer to everything and when you get married, all of a sudden things are going to be better. I'm just saying that if it was ordained by God, surely it should be the next step in every relationship, in every courtship. But I also understand that in reality, marriage is not child's play. It is something that should be taken with the utmost seriousness. And so should issues like moving in together as well. Moving in together entails a lot. The only difference between getting married and moving in together is that you don't have a certificate that says you're married. Other than that, moving in together might as well be marriage. My personal views, and you can call me traditional for this and I don't care, my personal views are that you shouldn't be moving in with someone that you're not married to. And I know that this is now very prevalent in our society, alright, but that's not a topic for today, that's for another day. Today, I really just want to talk about moving in with someone and hoping that things will become so great as a result. So, people move in together for so many reasons. It doesn't have to be that they're in a bad place in their relationship and now they're looking for ways to, make things better. It could just be that maybe they're trying to move up the property ladder and they feel like coming together will help them to do that quicker or to expedite the process. Some other people move in together because they want to reduce the amount they pay on rent in their separate apartments, and they just feel like if we can just have it in one place, we save a lot of money, and it could be so many other reasons, all right? So, but what baffles me is your relationship is almost in tatters. Okay, maybe not necessarily in tatters, but you're not really in a good place with the other person and you feel like moving in together will make things better. You are indeed very wrong. First of all, don't make decisions in the moment, okay? So for instance, you guys were having problems, all right? And maybe you've just made up, all right? And things are really good now and you feel so good about each other again. Things are back to normal again. And because you're in that, rosy point in your relationship again, you feel like, let's take this opportunity. Why don't we move in together? Maybe it would help us to, stop falling out every now and again. Okay, I think that's a wrong move. No matter how good you guys are together, no matter how beautiful the moment is, it's just a moment. You've only just made up, alright? You've only just got back together on the right track. Why ruin it by saying, let's move in together and maybe we can eliminate further fallout? No, it doesn't work that way. Even married couples fight every time. So there's no chance that you will not fall out with this person. It will always happen. So long as you're living with human beings, there will always be offenses made, there will always be offenses taken. You would always fall out over one issue or another. So what you need to do is to work on the issues and stop trying to make silly decisions, okay? So you need to understand this. When you move in with someone, you will see their flaws, all right? You will see them for who they truly are. So if you're not living together yet and you're already falling out and making up, breaking up and making up, what are you going to do when you move in together? Are you going to be throwing each other out of the house every now and again just because you're falling out? Because when you move in together, you need to realize that now they are in your face 24/7, especially if both of you, if both of you have equal rights on the apartment or the house or the property, whatever it is you want to call it. If both of you have equal rights on there, well, you can't tell them move out. You cannot. So if you fall out, are you going to be throwing each other out of the house every now and again? What are you going to do? They're going to get on your nerves. You will have no privacy. You will see more of their flaws. Their flaws will become more visible than it was before. If you both own the property or renting the property together, you will start to see their habits. Maybe they are the type that doesn't even pay bills on time. That is now going to start affecting you because both your names are now on the line. Or maybe they're the type that is so messy. You know, you come back from work, they have their underwear all over the floor in the living room, or the kitchen sink is full of dirty dishes, or the bathroom sink looks all messed up because they didn't clean up after shaving. They don't make the bed when they get out of the bed. All these sort of habits are the things that you will start to see more clearly when you start to live together. Are you ready? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to live with that? Because if you're not, then you don't know what you're getting into. Moving in together can be likened to test driving a car, alright? Except that this time, you're just not test driving the car for a few minutes or a couple of hours. You're test driving the car for months. So you take the car, you use it, you drive it for several months, alright? You enjoy all the benefits of the car for several months, and then you bring it back to the dealership and tell them, I don't like this car anymore. I now have another one on my mind that I want to buy. Then you go ahead and buy the entirely new car. You return the previous one, which you never paid for. You just test drove it for months. And then that's it. That's what moving in together is. You enjoy all the benefits of marriage without actually getting married. And God help the other person that you're going to dump after so many months of using them. So newsflash, there is no guarantee that your relationship will be back on track after you move in together. And you know why? Because we are humans, we are flawed, we are fallible, we are prone to making errors, we are prone to offending each other, and also we are prone to taking offense. So you need to live in that reality so that you don't have an unrealistic expectation from the other person or the relationship. Whatever issues you're having, the best thing is to come to an amicable resolution to them rather than trying to move in together. So again, I would never advocate for you to move in with someone all because you want to see if it will improve your relationship, or all because you want to see if you guys will stop falling out. You know, if you're not married to someone, don't move in with them. And someone else might say, if you only move in with someone that you're married to, there's no guarantee that your marriage will work out, which is true. That is true, and that's why I will say you must commit everything you do in the hands of God. Every decision we take, we must not do outside the will of God for our lives, all right? So something even as serious, something as very serious as getting married to someone else, you must put it before God. Let Him direct you. Let Him show you what to do. Let Him order your steps. You can never go wrong when you rely on Him. So this is where I draw the curtain on this topic today. If you liked it, I'm glad I've said something right. If you didn't like it, I'm also glad I must have said something right. Okay, so guys, thanks again for watching my channel today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like and share the video. Send it to all of your friends and family. Help someone out there to learn something before they make that moving in together decision. Okay, until my next video, guys, enjoy yourself and stay safe. Use your mask when you go out and wash your hands frequently. All right, guys, take care. Bye.